I was recording it. That's wonderful. Hopefully this actually works and it's not gonna crap out on me today. This will be a YouTube video. I'm just gonna so stupid, but I'm gonna go through my gaming box. Um, I have a bunch of games. I'm gonna show off what I got, and um, I mean, I guess that'll be it. I mean, I'm not really gunning for the biggest or best, but that's the way the world turns. You feel me, King? I don't know. Trying to do that. Okay, let's start off. What the frick is happening? Oh, I guess it. I guess because I have that. Okay, I'll just slap that back there. It's fine. Stay. Don't fall, please. Okay, starting off the game collection. We have my very first legitimate game that I bought on my own. I've already showed it, so that's just great. Um, I bought my PS4 about a year ago, come May, and this was the very first game I ever owned personally that I purchased by myself. It is none other than I think 2019 or 2018's Need for Speed Heat on PS4, baby. Oh yeah, this was my summer game. I got I got it late May. I got the same day that I got my PS4, and it was such a good game. I'm gonna take these off, and I'm just gonna stick the old hood on. I guess this works. I want to be comfy. So yeah, Need for Speed Heat on PS4 was the very first game I ever owned, personally. So peak. My next game, and these will not be in chronological order because that will not be happening. I guess we'll just do this. I mean, I got second game, GTA 5. I mean, standard. I mean, it's the premium edition. I don't do online because I don't have the capabilities of doing that because I'm not. The PS4 is one of the dumbest consoles. Not hating, but it's one of the dumbest consoles because you can't you can't. I don't know how I would describe it, but I can't get my freaking PSN network to work. I can't get this stupid um what's it called? The PSN like there's a thing on it where it's like family. I don't know what's with my hands. It's like family adaption or something, like a family code. I think that this because I got it from GameStop, so I got it, and it doesn't. I think the person that had it before me had something messed up. I suppose that they would have done something like I thought GameStop would like fix it, like they hard reset so it doesn't have any old data. But I have no idea. So I mean, and it doesn't matter. I don't really do online games. Like I play on my even on my Xbox from earlier. Like I can't play online Forza. The only game I can play online is like War Robots, which is a really dumb old game. Like Frontiers, that one. War Robots Frontiers. And so um anyway, that's GTA. But like and also my Xbox, I can only play Halo. That's the only game I can play on its own there. Because I guess it's because of Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass, so I don't can't use it. Okay, third game we have is one of the not my favorite. GTA is better because I've actually played the full game. Red Dead Redemption 2. I've played this for a decent amount of time. I guess I'd say 10 hours probably in total. Not my favorite game. Granted, it's not terrible. I'm just not a big fan of it because I like the cars. I like to go speeding around in GTA 5, and this game no have that, so no fun. But yeah, it's I can't move. Okay, it's a very fun game. I'm not dissing at all. It's just not my favorite in Rockstar. Yeah, I'm not a really big gamer, as you can tell. Third game. This one sucked because I do not have PSN. It is Rocket League, the Collector's Edition. Yes, I actually had this on Switch, and I could maybe get that up. I could maybe get screen sharing on a Switch. I don't know. We could do some Rocket League, but this game, it's all right. I mean, you can do offline gaming. It's not that bad, but it's not the greatest game. Also, half these games are from. I think most of the games in here are probably GameStop. Probably some of them are for like a really niche like video store that we have here. It's called Movie Trading Co. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that, but it's a pretty good one. So this is Rocket League Collector's Edition. It's not the it's the only issue is that I can't play online, so it's not fun. That's the only issue. I can play like standard games with bots, but it's just it doesn't do good, I guess. So I don't know. Don't ask me. But that's Rocket League. I should rate these. I'm gonna do a rating. I'm gonna pull up the last three that I did. So the four. Okay, I'm gonna rate these games out of 10. Actually, I'll do 5. I'll do 5. Need for Speed Heat is a instant 10 out of 10. Just that's it. It's a 10 out of 10 right there. GTA 5, 10 out of 10. Love the game. Don't care that I can't play online. I don't give a crap. I can play online on my PC. Red Dead. I'll give it a 4. I mean, I'm not gonna lower it anymore. It's just a 4. And then Rocket League, easily a 3 because I can't do online. Without online, it's not that fun. So that's the first 4 games. A lot of these are PlayStation because I have not had my Xbox for as long. This is my fifth. It's not my 5th game that I got. Minecraft PlayStation 4 edition. Easily the most dog crap version of Minecraft I have ever played. I'm ranking it 2. The only reason it doesn't get a 1 is because it is above. At least it's Minecraft. At least it's that. But I didn't want to spend. So I got this from GameStop and it was like $20. And the other game, which was like Minecraft's, like the regular edition, I like the PS4 edition, like the updated edition. I don't know what it's called. That version was like 30 or like I can't remember how much it was. It was something. But I got this because it was cheaper. It was like $30 for the other version. I didn't want to spend $10 more, so I got the crap version. I know people will probably be saying like, "Oh, that version's my favorite." It's the dog's barking. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Oh, 2. Yeah, I already said that. Oops. Next game we have actually a good one. Little bit laggy, but actually a fun game. Madden NFL 20 or Madden 20. Fun game. It was literally, I don't know if you can see that, it was a single dollar. And actually fun. I had fun in this game. It is a little laggy. I mean, for a 6-year-old game, 7-year-old game by this point, it is old. But for the stuff that it has is really fun. It's getting a. I'll give it a 4. I haven't played in it forever, but I'll give it a 4. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's just meh. Now I'm gonna do these in order because this is the biggest group of games that I have. I only have. There's that one. You're going dead last because you suck. Yeah, I don't have any on Xbox. I don't think. That's because that's that. And below you. Yeah. Well, I'll do those in the group as well. Okay. This is going to be the Call of Duty segment. So the first Call of Duty game that I'm going to showcase, Call of Duty Ghosts for PS4. Easily a 5 out of 5. I love this game just so much. The campaign is amazing. The multiplayer, while it's only bots for me, I really enjoy it. So Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm also going to rank the rest of them because there's this many. There's 4 CODs that I have. I'm ranking them. This is easily number 1. Yeah, I'll say number 1 just in general because the campaign is great and everything else about the game is great. So that's Call of Duty Ghosts. Oops. Next one. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Easily a 1. This game is absolute dog crap because the one freaking thing, you have to have internet. as it says right there. And I didn't realize when I ordered this off of Amazon that you needed internet to play the dang game, and my PS4 does not have internet, so I cannot play this. I have not been able to download. I downloaded the disc, I think, but I can't play because there's no internet. So that sucks. I wasted like $40 on this game. I'm super pissed off about that. I just haven't sold it yet because it's, that. This easily gets a 1. This is the worst game in the entire series by freaking far, dude. Next, Call of Duty World War II. This was my first Call of Duty that I got on this console. I'm going to rate it a... Ooh, 1 out of 5. I'd say probably... It's getting a 4. The only thing is that, like, the campaign, it was the first campaign that I beat, but for the multiplayer, like, if I'm putting in multiplayer because I played all the multiplayers for each of the games, the multiplayer was not that good. It actually was kind of dog. Um, just because it doesn't work well, I guess, with like the World War II setting. I don't really like that with the multiplayer. But other than that, it's a 4 out of 5. Just if the multiplayer if the multiplayer was any better, I would actually put it in 5. But that's just my take. Finally, this game doesn't have an actual case. It's a GameStop case. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This was like my outbreak because this was the second game that I got in the COD series. This is easily... I can't remember if I don't think I've beat the campaign yet. I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3. Just because... Actually, no, I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. I haven't beat the campaign, but the multiplayer is actually fun on this, and I actually quite enjoy it, and so it deserves the position that it gets. So I'll give it that. But yeah. Okay, so if I'm gonna rank these, first, dead last, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, because that one didn't even work. Second game, second game. Ooh, because the thing is about these, because COD Ghost is usually number 1. He's just everything about it is good to me. These two are difficult because this one had a good multiplayer, but I didn't beat the campaign. But this one, I beat the campaign, but I haven't really played the multiplayer too much, and what I've seen is not that good. So, I don't know. Um, Third place is probably going to go, but because the multiplayer on Black Ops 3 was so good. And, but the campaign, I know people dog on the campaign. It's actually really good. And the cinematics, dude, they're so good, dude. Don't know which one I want. I'm really just thinking because the multiplayer, even though I haven't really technically played the multiplayer, I care a bunch. I'm probably gonna rank this third. Black Ops 3 goes third because the multiplayer also was really good and the campaign is That's probably why the campaign drags it. And plus multiplayer, I don't really remember playing that much. Now Call of Duty World War II, that's second. The campaign was golden. Multiplayer, kind of trash, but I don't really care for multiplayer. And then, as I already said before, Ghost takes first. That's just easy. You can't really beat Ghosts. So, I know that game is considered mediocre, and there's a very niche amount of you that will actually probably enjoy the game. But me personally, I love it. So take that for what it is. This game sucks. If you don't have internet on your PS4, don't get the game because I don't. I had to suffer with that issue. Okay, I'm just gonna put these back in here like this. All right, okay. Third game. This is actually a really good one. I think this is 29 here. I don't remember what game when this came out. Grid. I think 2016 or 2017 is where this came out. It's okay for a racing game for a sim racer. It's okay. It's not terribly good. It's kind of meh compared to because I played Grid Motors. Is it Grid Autosport on my Switch? At least 50 hours on that game. Me and my dad have played it and raced each other on that. It's a really fun game. Autosport is probably the best game, my favorite racing game that I've ever played, or up there in like the top 3 probably because of just how good it really is. But this one, I would give this a rank of like I'll give it 3 because it's mid because it's not the multiplayer is kind of meh because there's no multiplayer. That's the joke. But really, third is probably I'll give it I'll give it 3 because the I don't really like the progression in the game. How it's because like in Autosport, you had a crap ton of stuff you could do. Like you had GT series, endurance series. You had GT endurance, um, touring, open wheel, and like special or whatever it was. And like this has none of that. It's kind of trash. I'll give it a 3 though. It was okay for what it was. It's just a standard racing game. I just don't really like the controls. I'm too far turned. But I'll give it a 3. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst. It's just there. Here's a game that I had to buy 2 copies of because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Watch Dogs. Easily, the reason because the first game I bought was from a freaking pawn shop and it did not work. I don't remember whenever I found this at a freaking GameStop and it was $5, so it's okay. This game is easily one of my more enjoyable games. I'll give it a 3 as well. It's not crazy good. I don't really enjoy the driving in it and like the mechanics. I mean, I didn't play it for terribly long, but what it is, it's alright for a little fun niche game. It's good. I'll give it a 3 though. It's just a short little thing from me about it. But that's just how I feel. Now here is a game series that I'm going to. Well, should I continue doing? I don't know if I should continue doing just PlayStation or continue doing like groups of games because this series has 2 games on PlayStation, 1 game on Xbox. Ooh, I'll 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 do like that. I'll make it to where it's game series, not just specific consoles. There's consoles one. And we'll do this in order of obtaining them. I think I got that ladder, so never mind. Okay. First one, Far Cry 5, the Far Cry series. Far Cry 5, I got this like July of 25. I enjoyed this game sort of. Far Cry to me is a hard series to get into. Not really. Not. It's not that it's bad to get into. It's just that this game was so difficult for me because the first stages of it are okay, but just grinding to get money for guns sucks in this game. It took forever. I played it for probably a couple hours in total, not at once, but like in total. The driving is okay. It's just the huge map I don't like. The enemies to me are difficult on standard mode. I suck at shooters. That's probably one of the reasons, generally. And but if I had to rank it, or we'll say for serious games like Far Cry, Call of Duty, and some others that I got, I'm gonna leave these as by themselves. So yeah. Second game that I got in the Far Cry series, which is the first non PlayStation game, is Far Cry Primal for Xbox One. Currently, the Xbox I have is a One S. But back to the game. This game is probably my favorite out of the series because I actually know what I'm doing. Yeah, Far Cry Primal is actually really fun. It's good. I like the mechanics in it. I like that you can tame animals and beasts and you'll have them kill other things because it really helps, and also tracking. But it's just like this game is actually really good. I will not diss this at all. It's not my favorite game in the world, but it's just a really fun game. I've gotten probably maybe through like the first fourth of the game, maybe. Maybe not, probably. I haven't played it for terribly long, just because it's kind of a drag to get back into it, but it's a good game. And the third game and final game of my Far Cry series, we're back to PlayStation, is Far Cry 4 for PS4. I haven't played it too much because I just got the game like a month or two ago. I haven't played my PlayStation in a while. It's okay. It's more or less the same thing as Far Cry 5, just older. I'm not really in tune with the Far Cry series too terribly much. Like back in the day, I used to love watching Far Cry 4 gameplay of like Jacksepticeye playing it. That was the best thing in the world. But this one, Far Cry 4, is just okay. I haven't really played too much of it. I beat like the first opening mission or two. That's about it. But yeah, if I had to rank the Far Cry games, third place actually is difficult because this Far Cry 5 and Far Cry 4 are going to take third and second because I suck at them. But I guess if I had to, I'll probably just list Far Cry 4 as third because I haven't played that much. Far Cry 5 takes rating. The Far Cry 4 rating is easily going to be like a. I'll give it a 3 just to be okay with it. I haven't terribly played it a lot, so this is going to get a 3 out of 5, and it's going to go in third place. Far Cry 5 gets. I'll give it a 3. The gameplay is just difficult for me, and I kind of get bored of it every now and then. But it gets a 3 because it's not terrible, and it's a very. It was my first Far Cry. It was my introduction to Far Cry, so I'll give it that much. And that's about that for that. Far Cry Primal takes first place because it's Far Cry Primal and I like it. I think the reasons this game actually does really well with me is because it's not a shooter game necessarily. You can use, I guess, because the spears you can throw those and you can use the bow and stuff. But just because that, it's still really good. I like this game the best out of the three. Also, because I think on Xbox it's a little bit better. I don't know, but that's my take on these three. Far Cry 4. Oh yeah. I don't remember what it was. The thing. Work. We can work, please. Next game series, because of course there has to be another one. This one is a little bit. There's only two games in this series because these games actually I do not like really at all. We'll start with the first one that I got. This is the Assassin's Creed series, and the first game that I got in it. These are both PlayStation. But the rest of this is gonna be PlayStation, by the way. Assassin's Creed Valhalla on PS4. Eh, it didn't really work well for me. I think it might be just because it's such a big game. I'll give it. I don't know. Valhalla was difficult for me because I just suck at the game. Sort of. I didn't really like the story. I can't really remember the story to be honest with you, but I think one of the things is it's such a big world. I didn't even get past like the first like section of the game. Like the map, I haven't discovered barely any of that because you can get like to England and France. I think even the U.S. like America. But like this game is not the greatest, but it's okay. Next game that's upside down in the Assassin's Creed series is Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, this one is probably going to get the bottom rank because I haven't played it too much because it was kind of boring. But I'll give it for what it's worth. I like the setting of it. It's just I'm not a big Assassin's Creed guy nowadays. Never really was. So that's what I'm gonna get. So this is gonna get second. This is gonna get like a 2 out of 10. I'll give it okay. Now if I haven't played the game, then I'm gonna give it a 1. If I have played it for like a little bit, I'll give it like a 3 just to be meaty. Just give it like just to have it have some worth. So this is gonna get a 3 in second place spot for Assassin's Creed. This is gonna get the first place spot. I'll give it a 3 as well because it's not the greatest thing in the world, but you know. Also, I know that these are not the best Assassin's Creed games at all. I've actually heard these are probably some of the worst ones. But hey, they were the cheapest that I could find, so shut up. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, next game is going to be, if I could get the game out, that would be really nice. Those games suck. The next game is the launch edition of Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. This game was actually really fun. I did enjoy it. This was one of the first games that I got because when I first got my PlayStation 4, I got Need for Speed, and then like a week later, I got like 3 games because it was a deal at GameStop. This was one of the games I got with Rocket League and another game that we'll get to in a minute. I think that's the next game after this one. I'll give this an easy 4. It was fun. I didn't get terribly far into the game. Mainly because my PS4 has controller connection issue where it will disconnect the controller and I have to unplug the console. I don't know what to do. I've heard that it's just something that happens with PlayStations, the older ones, I guess. It's not bad because I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's not great. But this is the first game that I think I ever experienced that with, so it kind of bums me out. But the game overall, I've actually played this since that because I have other games and it doesn't have the biggest amount of storage. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 because whilst it is Spider-Man, very cool. It's just not where I thought it would be, and I haven't beaten the game terribly much. Actually, played the game that much, so it's gonna get a 4 out of 5 out of ratings. That's Spider-Man. This game is the other game that I was alluding to just a second ago. If I could put this back in the... Oh, God, bro, this is an actual nightmare. Next game does not have a case as well. We have Star Wars Battlefront 2 for PS4. Getting a 2 because I did play the campaign a little bit because I can't play multiplayer. It took forever to download. And most importantly, it's not that good to me personally. I love the setting that you're actually a Sith in this one, or like you're the bad guys in the Star Wars universe. For what it is, it's okay. It just, yeah. I don't know what the general consensus for this is, but it's just not great or terrible. It's just okay. But I'm going to give it a 2 just because giving it a 3 is not the best thing for me because it did lose some stuff. Such a big game, I guess my reason. I guess like you could say like my big thing is like if it's a huge game like this or Spider-Man or something like that or like Far Cry 5, I'm not gonna get terribly into it because like GTA 5, that's a very big game, but I'm talking about like the map size. I hate Need for Speed Heat, like Need for Speed Heat and Far Cry 5 have some of Need for Speed Heat and GTA 5 have big maps, but they're not gigantic, like to the point where you get lost. But some other games, like the Assassin's Creed games, Far Cry games, they're all just so big that I just don't like big. I don't like terribly big maps, but that's just my take. But this gets a 2 just because I haven't played it terribly much, and it was just okay. I think the last thing I did on this was like you're in the TIE fighters attacking the things. So that's, I don't know what you want me to say about that. Third to last. Actually, no, never mind. That's not true at all. Yeah, already had that game. Let's play. Okay. Next up, we have this is actually a really good game. Mortal Kombat 11. This is one like I love the Mortal Kombat series. I did play this on easy mode, I think. So give me some calmness from that, but. For what this is, I actually diehard love this game because I think I played on the easy mode and I actually got my butt whooped sometimes. But I got this from like this is such a good game to me. I've gotten probably about halfway through the story. It's sincerely good. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 because even though I haven't played multiplayer. And I haven't beaten the game. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. I love the characters. I love the gameplay. I love the story, actually. And it's just a really fun game. So Mortal Kombat 11 for the PS4 gets a 5 out of 5 for me. That's just it. I can't dog on this game. I actually really like this game. And it's not even funny. Okay, this is probably one of the crappiest games I've gotten because it probably wasn't really ported over very well. The Sims 4... I'm going to keep brief and short. This game sucks. It's laggy. It is just trash. It's laggy. It just doesn't. It's not a fun game to me, dude. I have The Sims 4 on my PC, on my laptop. I don't know why I keep saying it's a PC. It's just like it on the PC. It runs fine because it's updated. This is like an older version of it, and it sucks. It's laggy, bro. I don't understand, man. This game sucks. It gets a 1 out of freaking 5, and I just can't stand it. It's laggy. It's laggy. Oh, thirdly, it's laggy. I'm not even joking. That legitimately pisses me off because it's so laggy, dude. So this game does not get a good rating from me, so it's going to get a 1 out of 5 because it's just what it deserves. That's about that for this one. And the final game not the final game. I would say like the final game in the first row is what is this 26? I don't know if this is the edition for it. I don't know. We have Doom 2016 PS4. I guess it's like the PlayStation edition. I don't know. I can't read it. I'm not gonna take the tag off. I played this a little bit, and it's okay. I didn't really enjoy the gunplay, and it kind of wasn't what I was expecting. Um, that's really about it. Doom, I really like the series. Like, Doom guy is a really cool guy. This is the only Doom game I've ever played. Like, I've watched Markiplier play this, and I think I've watched him play Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. I don't think I've watched him play New or Dark Age or whatever it is, or the Dark Ages. I think he made a series on that. I don't know. This one is probably gonna get like a 2. It's not just because I didn't play it that much. I didn't really like the gunplay. It's okay though. It's not terribly great. It's just okay. I don't like saying that because Doom is one of my favorite game series that I've seen. It's just like I just didn't like the gameplay when I first played it. So that's what you're gonna get from me with this. Okay, so now on to I think the final PlayStation. Oh no, the next two. One of these actually sucks complete hot ass because it didn't even work. Okay, we're gonna start off on the one that sucked hot ass. We have Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I really like the Garden Warfare series. I loved watching it back in the day when Jackson's guy and I think it was just Jackson's guy played it, and I think Dan TDM played it. I super loved this game, but I couldn't play it because it needs internet, and I didn't realize that. I think I actually read that, like it says down there, connection required or whatever, and I didn't think about it. I thought it just meant like, oh, for multiplayer. Nope, you need it for the entire thing. So yeah, I probably should have read the box first because it says online player required in the back. So that's nice. This game, just I'm gonna give it a. If I haven't played it and it didn't work, I'm giving it a 1 because it did not work. It was my fault, but it did not work. How dare they? How dare they? Actually, I'll give it a 3. I think I made that my rule, like with Modern Warfare 2019. I'll give it a 3 just because I haven't played it and it didn't work, and it's my fault. Okay, now the last game in the PlayStation catalog. Give me 1 second. I think the rest of these are Xbox games. Let me check. Yes. Okay, now this one is actually 3 games in 1 because I am big balling. I really got this for Christmas. It's the Mafia Trilogy series, and I have not played a single one. I got this for Christmas, and it is. How many gigs is this? You need 154 gigabytes for each of the games, or for all 3 games. The reason I got this was because I saw Joe Bartolozzi play it, or Joe Bart, what do you want to call him? Really, I love his streams, and I loved his Mafia series. I only watched him play the first Mafia game because that was my favorite. I didn't really like the second one, the first part that I saw, but that's why I got these, and I should have realized what it was alluding to. So that was kind of my fault, but take it for what you will. So this is Mafia Trilogy. I'll give it a 3 just because the first game was really fun, or really cool looking, and that's that. Okay, that's it for PlayStation. Now on to Xbox. I'm actually going to include. Okay, we'll just get it over with. Far Cry Primal. Already looked at it. Give it a 4, I think. I can't remember. Okay, I have not a big Xbox catalog because I just got the console like October, I think. But some of those games that I have on there, should I hook up my Xbox again? I'll do that. I'll hook my Xbox up in a second, and I'll pop up the games that I haven't or that I've played on there. Firstly, goated game, Forza Horizon 4. Such a good game, dude. The first game I ever got on my Xbox, I got it with the console because I wanted to get a game. I didn't want to be alone, dude. Because I literally played it earlier in stream, and this game is so much fun. Even though I can't play online, I love that it has drivatars. Like my friends on Xbox, they'll pop up in game, and it's just so good, dude. It's a little bit touchy with the steering, but other than that, it's a easy 5 out of 5 for Forza Horizon 4. Sorry. Second game that I ever got on my Xbox was Battlefield 1. Yeah, this game, it is a little bit of an issue because I didn't realize that this needed to be downloaded fully. Or that's a dumb thing to say. I've played like the first couple of missions. This is a 5 out of 5, by the way. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because I kind of struggle with the gunplay, but the biggest thing about this game to me is the sound. I'm an absolute sucker for good gun sounds. This takes the cake in good gun sounds. This like I'll have these. These are my really loud. I got these from my Guitar Center, and they're actually like studio headphones. And I have them hooked up. I'll have them hooked up instead of my Turtle Beaches to my Xbox, and it sounds so good, dude. Like it's loud. You can feel it. It's so good. The Turtle Beaches don't do it justice to me, dude. Or for like Forza, dude. It's just Turtle Beach is great. I mean, those are my gaming headset, but it's just the loudness. It doesn't get good, and when you turn it on to be more loud, it doesn't work very well. Battlefield 1, 4 out of 5. The only reason it doesn't get a 5 is because I am dumb and didn't. No, the reason it doesn't get a 5 is because I don't do good with the gunplay. The tank missions, the campaign, absolute goated, but everything else, not terrible, not great. It's just okay. So this is going to get a 4. I gotta rank these two. I forgot about that. It's gonna be hard to rank some of those. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so the fourth game that I ever got on Xbox was Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. This does not look very good because of the lighting. I have to say 2 because I suck at this game profusely. It took forever to download, which I know. I have old gen consoles. I have an Xbox One S and a PS4. They take a minute to download, but the Xbox One S, the download for this was like a whole day. I understand it's an old console. It's just that's a bug for me. But this game, I got through like the first little segment. It just wasn't good for me. I can't deal with the gunplay. I don't know why the gunplay on normal mode for me and trying to kill enemies is just a nightmare. It's gonna get a 2. I'm sorry, it's gonna get a 2. That's about all I can say. I love the series, I love the story and the setting of it, but it's just I can't do the game. Well, not this game. I'm just gonna get over with. GTA 5 Premium Edition for Xbox One. I actually haven't played this, so it's gonna get a 3. The reason I got this was because of online, because I think you can play, because I don't have Xbox uh, membership, so I don't know. It's gonna get a 3. I'll say 3 because I haven't played it, but 5 because I have on PlayStation, and I love that Grand Theft Auto, and also because I don't know. I'll give it a 3 because I haven't played it on Xbox, and number 2, I have played online and I suck at it, so but it gets a 3. Final game, Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition. This is a 2 because the gunplay sucks in it, and it's too much for me to understand. And you also need internet, I think, for some of the stuff in this game. Other than that, it's alright. It's not terribly great. It's not terribly bad. It's just okay. But that's about all I can say for Payday. It's okay. It was a cheap old game. It was $5. I don't know what I expected, but I think that's it. I gotta rank these now. That's what I forgot. Let's see. Coming in at number 5. I'm just gonna put GTA 5 at number 5 because I haven't played the game yet. But just know this is just because it has not been played yet on Xbox. Coming in at number 2, at fourth place, Wolfenstein 2. Just because I don't like the gunplay in this game, I suck at it anyway. So Wolfenstein 2 gets fourth place. Coming in the third place. Oh, whoa, wait, no, sorry. I have 6 of these. I have 6 Xbox games. Sorry. I guess I'll show like my Xbox stuff. I can just do screen share. It doesn't matter. Coming in at number 4. Coming in number 4. We have Payday 2. Okay. Like I already said, because I misdid it. Coming in at third, it's tough. It's split between Far Cry Primal and Battlefield 1 because I don't really know. Probably Battlefield 1. Actually, no, probably Far Cry Primal takes fourth or third, sorry, because it's just I haven't dealt too great with it. And it's not the greatest game. It's just okay. It's just higher in the Far Cry series for me, so you know. That's how I feel. It's gonna take third. That's all right, I think. Number two, Battlefield 1. It was my first shooter on Xbox, and it's just fun. So it's a good game. The sound design is godly, dude. It's so good. Story, actually pretty good. So I'll give you that much. So it gets the second place position. Number one, Forza Horizon 4. I don't know what you want from me. This is easily it's the first game I've ever gotten here, and it's one of the best that I've played on here, if at all. So that's that Xbox training. That's for the games that the discs. Now, you'll have to give me 1 second to get my thing up. If I can find Xbox, that would be really helpful. Xbox. Oh yeah. But let's see my library. Oh, some of my PC games actually went on the Xbox. No, Xbox games. No, that's not it. I guess this does work. We'll just do Xbox games. All right. Oh shoot. So I've seen. Did it work? This definitely didn't work. Nope. Excellent. Just love having a streamer like me. Think this works. Yes, there we go. Absolute peak. So the first game we're going to go over is Hitman 3, because there's not that many. Actually, I'm missing a couple games. If I go to play history. Why is it not pulling that up? That's so weird. Let's see. Okay, we'll just go game by game. So, one of the games that I've played here. So, Hitman 3 is my first game on download only. This game sucks. Just, it sucks. That's all I can say. Wow, my knee. It was not a good game. I downloaded it forever, and I didn't realize that you needed to download a crap ton of DLC and whatever else it was. This game actually pisses me off. So that's that. It's getting a 1, and it's getting the last position. Second game, I guess we'll do Halo Infinite. Yeah, Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite is a 5 out of 5 because it's one of my favorite multiplayer games. I play with my buddies all the time. Super fun game. Multiplayer is great. I love the game. Halo Infinite goes number 1. Play history should work, I think. It did not work. I haven't played that on there, so I will not use that. Another game that I have played is, where is it? It's one of the Resident Evils. Can I see all of the Resident Evils, please? Is it not on here? Hmm. It's not on here. But one of the other, I've played Resident Evil Revelations 2. So that's a good one. And I think that should be it for my Xbox downloaded games. So actually pretty good. So oh yeah. So that was my game review of what I have. I have Switch games. I'm not going to review those because those are in the other room and I don't want to pull them all out. They're okay. They're basically just similar stuff to what I have now. But, that's that. So, thank you for watching this, and goodbye.